Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Somnath from the Ocean's Motion. I hope you guys are doing good. So today's topic is about how I have been able to grow and propagate Eriocaulon Ratnagiricum, and we'll see some basic things of how to keep this plant healthy and what are the basic parameters that are required for this plant, okay, in order to propagate. And let me tell you, this is one of the beautiful plants that I've seen. I have been keeping this plant for the last couple of years, and I really like it. So, Eriocaulon Ratnagiricum, if you check in the natural habitat, you will find it, in a place where it has sufficient light. So, if you are planning to keep it in your aquarium, please ensure you have sufficient light in the aquarium. So, wherever you are planting it, make sure there is no shade. I mean to say, the other plants that are there in the aquarium should not be providing a shade to the Ratnagiricum because it loves direct light. And other thing that you need to keep in mind is the strong water flow, because again, wherever you see the Ratnagiricum in the nature, you will find the water flow is absolutely decent, and the flow is high, I mean to say. So the reason why you need high flow, because if you don't provide high flow, then there is a chance of algae growing into it, and the plant may even become stagnant in terms of growth. The next thing is about the substrate and the fertilization. You can use any fertilizer of your choice. There is no specific fertilizer that I can recommend. I have used multiple brands, and I have found the result to be good. Few things that you need to keep in mind, which is another, which is the other requirement of this particular plant, is that you need to keep the water acidic. The substrate, I mean to say, the aqua soil that you're using should hold enough nutrient to provide sufficient nutrient to the plant, because it's a root feeder. Hence, it is also recommended to use root tabs. You can use root tabs again of any brand of your choice. There is no, I cannot say that this is good or this is bad. It's totally up to you, but definitely use root tabs because plant loves root feeding. You also need to ensure that the thickness of the soil or the substrate should be at least 2 inches so the roots can penetrate deep into the soil. As we are talking about water parameters, when we consider water parameters to make sure the plant is thriving, we need to ensure that the kh of the water should be below 3, because as I said, it loves little acidic water. The pH, well, I've never checked pH to be very honest, but my tank's pH is usually between 6 to 7, and I have not faced any issues, while growing this plant. But you need to ensure that the CO2 supply is sufficient enough. I generally keep my tank at 15 to 20 BPS, and I have no issues at all. So at times you would find Ratnagiricum, showing or having flowers. In order to make sure that the plant is not in stress, or you're not damaging the plant, it is recommended to pluck those flowers so that the plant stays healthy. And you need to ensure that if there are any signs of melting of the leaves, okay, ensure that you take it off, and so that the plant is healthy enough. And again, means I'll come to the light, because that's one of the main thing that I've understood while keeping this plant for the last couple of years, is the light, good fertilization, okay, and good CO2. one thing, be patient because this is a slow growth plant. Okay, it doesn't grow rapidly. So in case if you are planning to propagate, you need to have patience. You will automatically see if the plant is healthy, the plant will start giving shoots. You will see it separating on its own. So if you see that, you can cut it and you can plant it once again, and I'm sure you'll be able to propagate in a very good manner. So this is all about my experience that I have with growing Eriocaulon Ratnagiricum, and in case if you have any other experience, or if you have any questions or doubts, okay, regarding growing this plant, you can comment. And if you have liked this video, kindly go ahead and subscribe, uh, like the channel, like the video, subscribe our channel, and definitely comment, because that is how I would understand what is the problem that you're facing, and if possible I can come up with a video on that. So take care, have a nice one.